When you compare human history to the history of the whole universe, we are nothing. We have existed for a very short time. It might seem like a lot. It might seem like we have been here for ages. Looking through history, so many events have happened. But comparatively to the history of the whole universe, we are babies. We are mere infants. We don't really know our place in the world, in the universe. We are nothing. We are nothing. And yet, for the time that we have been here, there was a marked change in intellectuality, innovation, knowledge, how knowledge is gained and distributed, languages, art, everything, man, technology. We have been here for so little, yet we have accomplished so much. But then, when you talk about evolution, and you talk about a gradual change in an organism in order to adapt to its environment, if we follow this theory, then we haven't really evolved yet to suit our environment. Because think about it, in order for an organism to change, it has to develop certain characteristics over time in order to adapt to its environment. And yet, there's still many things that we have in common with our ancient ancestors, even though we don't really have the need to possess such traits anymore. I'll give you an example. Strangers. The concept of stranger is a modern concept. When we were ancient humans, Neanderthals, for example, Homo erectus, we lived in small communities. We know our people. If you were a Neanderthal or a Homo erectus or many of the other species of ancient humans, you live in small communities that exceed no more than, say, 100 to 200 people. You sort of know your tribe, you sort of know your people. And the only type of stranger that you would run into are people from other tribes coming into contact with your tribe, because they might have gotten lost. They might be adventurous explorers looking for new land, looking for new, food, things to eat, and possibly even land to conquer. I don't know about this history stuff, but I do know that strangers is a modern concept, and yet we still haven't evolved enough to deal with this. We haven't evolved the social skills needed to come into contact with random strangers every single day. And that's why social media is stressing the hell out of us. It's stressing the hell out of me. That's why people have social anxiety. Meeting new people is a very daunting task. It's very scary. You don't know who to trust. Even though, you're expected to meet new people every single day in this modern world. When I think about what's happening in the world right now, with the wars in Ukraine, in Palestine, stuff like that, I don't really follow the news anymore. It does give me a tremendous amount of anxiety, because guess what? I do not think that I have evolved enough to deal with this. I don't think I have evolved enough to deal with this vast amount of information. I'm just not there yet, man. I still think there's a primitive part of me that like to know my people, to know what's on in the community, rather than somewhere remote. Sure, skeptics, politicians, people on the internet might tell you that these events have an impact on your life and that you need to follow the news. But to be honest, it does not benefit me. It does not benefit me in what I'm doing right here, right now, what I can be, what I can become, what can I do for my community. It does not have an impact on me at all. Maybe I'm too naive to realize this, but I think the news, following the news, seeing what other people are up to around the world, even you watching me making these videos, I don't know, do you feel a sense of connectedness? Or do you feel like you're missing out on something? If you miss a video, if you miss a notification, does that give you some sort of anxiety that you need to be in the loop all the time? I don't know, I'll leave that up to you. As always, stay strong, God bless, I love you all, and until next time, I'll speak to you later.